Giles, the starts are exciting, aren't they? I mean, what were you thinking as that first start unfolded?
Well, I think it was, you know, we're both boats trying to win that starboard end, and on board our boat we were talking about, you know, whether or not we thought the other boat could hold out on that starboard ley line. We were erring towards them not being able to hold, but you know, as it panned out, they did. They just about clung onto it, and you know, we ended up coming together really close, both boats over the start line, and penalty fell on us. So yeah, close one, frustrating one for sure.
5-0 after the first race today. I mean, momentum back with Luna Rossa, and you go out to win a race. How important is that race win?
Oh well, it's massive. We you know, we want to take this series all the way, and you know, we absolutely still got our sights on winning this. You know, Luna Rossa are 5-1 up now. It's in their favour. They've got they've got 2 to win, and we've got 6. It's simple as that. You know, if we get through tomorrow in that light breeze, it's a big change in the weather. So yeah, I think that's what we've got our sights on. Get through tomorrow and get into some windy racing.
It appears in lighter breezes that Luna Rossa has a degree of pace and manoeuvrability. Knowing that, what's the overall game plan?
Well, it's tricky in the light. It's a bit of a balancing act, and I think, you know, when Luna Rossa are in front, they don't give you an inch. They clearly feel very confident in their ability of manoeuvring in the light wind, and I think what you saw in our race was where we were out in front of that second was that we had to sail the breeze a little bit more, give them a little bit of space, and not be overly aggressive. So yeah, it was a bit of a balancing act, and you know, it was very nice to be able to get on the right side of that, get off the start in front, and stay there. All right.
Jimmy, 1 point closer to the magic number. How do you see today at Luna Rossa? How happy with the days?
Yeah, I thought it was a great day racing. 2 good races. First one I was sort of over at the start. Second one pretty even. It sounded like both teams wanted something a little different. They kind of liked the left, we kind of liked the right. Pretty even track. They were able to just get the cross. And from then on, the lead boat really sort of had a little advantage and could pick and choose. But I thought we did a good job just keeping it close, good damage control. Just one mistake away really from a lead change.
First race today, the boats got pretty close together. How aggressive are those restarts? How much is that the key to winning? And what were you thinking in that first race?
Yeah, I mean, the starts are always pretty important in the America's Cup. I mean, if you can get a jump off the line, that can really be, you know, really improve your chances of a win. But what it really does is give you essentially first choice as to where you position the boat, and especially with these gate marks, trying to get a bit of a gain. So yeah, sure, the start's important. Both teams are putting a lot of time and energy into it. And it's something that's changing all the time. I mean, we're learning every single time we go into a real race and a real start.
Watching you race, it seems you're getting more and more confident, both with the hardware and the personnel. How would you describe the whole package now?
Yeah, I think the boat's gotten a lot faster since the round robins. I think the guys have done a good job. I think the way the boat's been sailed is much better now, and our decision making, I think bringing Pietro into the mix has been a big improvement, and it's something each race we get better and better. The second race was a huge learning curve, and I thought we sailed a very, very good race. Not a lot I would have changed really, except for the big left shift out of the start. So yeah, it was great to just build on that relationship, and I think the package is going well.
You're 4 races ahead, 2 wins to go, but you've got a fired up Ben Ainslie chasing you down. How big a cushion is that? How relaxed?
Oh, we don't look at the score line at all, you know, ahead or behind, and I've been in the position of being ahead and behind a few times. You really can only approach a series like this one at a time. You know, future history doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is the next race. Put all your time and energy into that, and then you take it from there.
then it was very close in that first start. I mean, what was the idea? What were you thinking?
Well, the winds were quite light, and we knew we were going to have a lot on to beat Luna Rossa in a straight line race. There was quite a lot more breeze on the right hand side of the course. They were the port entry boat, so they really had control of the time turning back to that start. And so we wanted to try and push them off and get our right hand side. So we pushed hard for it, just a little bit too hard. It was close, but you know, I think we had to take that risk to get in there and give ourselves a chance. And as you saw, the first cross we came back together, we were ever so slightly ahead, but we picked up a second penalty. Yeah, I think it's part of racing, isn't it? You take those decisions at the time. I think, you know, in the lighter stuff we've got to push hard.
How hard is that to balance? I mean, the risk of pushing hard at the pre-start, knowing that one mistake and it's near impossible.
Yeah, it is, but you know, I'm not the kind of person, and we're not the kind of team that are just going to sit there and not just let someone sail away from us. We're going to get stuck in, and if that means taking some risks, yeah, I'd rather race that way than just sit there and let someone sail away from you.
You really see the relief when you won that second race today. What did it mean to you and the rest of the team?
I was really proud of the team, the boys on the boat, and everyone at the base. You know, our shore team in particular, working incredible hours to get the boat as perfect as it can be, and the designers and engineers, you know, working with us as sailors to try and eke maximum performance out of the boat. And so that was a really big race for the whole team, and it helps. It gives us some momentum, you know, going into tomorrow. It gives us some momentum, and we all know in sport momentum's a pretty powerful thing.
The Italians lead today a point closer to victory. How much do you feel that perhaps beginning to slip away?
I don't think that. I think it's, you know, it's a knockout competition. Ultimately, you've got to win 7 races. Okay, they've won 5. They're going well. They're sailing well, and they, you know, perhaps have an edge on us in the lighter airs. But we're not going to throw the towel in. And that second race today proved that. We'll keep going all the way, and we'll make it as hard as we can, and keep pushing and pushing and pushing.
Well, edging closer to victory, Pietro. I mean, how confident is the whole team coming into tonight?
I think nothing has really changed so far, because every day we try to improve. Every day we think about the race of the next day. So same will be today. We come back with a great day of sailing. It was impressive to see all the boats out, watching the race, and that's really important for our sport. And I think we had big learnings today. The guy INEOS did a very great race in the second one. Perfect start, and they were on the right side, left side of the course. That was the good one. So, but we worked really hard to keep the distance very close, and I think that's really important, to keep trying every time everything you can. And yeah, so tomorrow we will be stronger than today and have another race.
The hardware looks fast, and it also looks forgiving. I mean, in many ways it looks easy on the boat. I mean, how does it feel on board?
Yeah, I think that's the big job that the team did in the last months. Since we started the racing, we had a better picture about what you need and how you need to sail the AC75. And I think the team did a great job improving that every day. And yeah, the boat sails really, really nicely. Today was also a very good day of sailing, because the wind was quite steady and the boat was easy to sail, flat water. But yeah, we are very happy about our boat.
5-0 up, momentum again with you, and the British win a race. How much does that tell you about how determined they are on INEOS?
For sure, we know these guys, and they will never give up. So we need to be stronger every day, and keep working as hard as possible, and keep improving ourselves. And I'm confident the team is doing this. So it's good.